Sorry, Don.
Well, what kept you?
Traffic. Anything?
No, nothing, not a whisper.
So what's all this about the landlord?
Well, apparently the bloke was late with the rent, so the landlord let himself in and had a look round. No sign of the bloke, but he found all these magazines and videos.
How much material are we looking at?
Enough.
All involving kids?
Afraid so.
This is a vice problem. Why aren't Uniform handling it?
They've checked it out, but Andrew Munro reckons there's stolen property on the premises.
So what have you got?
Landlord says the tenant is a chap by the name of Mike Ryan. There's nothing on file, so either he's new or it's an assumed name.
You haven't searched the flat, but you've looked at the stuff.
Lots of copies of the same video, so he's obviously distributing. If we could pick him up, we could get into the network. More names, more abusers.
Sounds like a lot of ifs and buts.
That's everyone with related form.
I need something on this soon, Chris.
Sarge. Was having a word? And she might be after ID him.
Forget it. We'll play the obber.
She's got a key.
Mike?
Afraid not.
I still don't understand why I've been arrested.
Well, you've been told. For possession of offensive material. Do you want to speak to a solicitor?
No.
Kate Morris, ring any bells?
What's she got to say for herself?
Nothing much. She's been kicking up a bit of a fuss, though.
Cute, and then?
Getting in the way of the search.
Whose flat was it? Her boyfriend's?
Wouldn't say.
Sir, do you want to get straight on now?
No. I'll speak to Mr. Meadows. No one else.
Mike Morris, paedophile. I put him away 5 years ago for abducting an 11-year-old girl, Sarah Golding. He targeted her, got to know her, won her trust enough to pick her up on her way to school.
So who's the woman downstairs?
His sister, Kate.
She into what he's into?
I doubt it. But we'll be lucky if we get anything out of her. She's loyal to him. Now, I presume somebody's searching the flat.
Yes, Gov. But if you want the place turned inside out, they need a hand.
Liz Rawton's gone down there now.
There's something like half a dozen copies of each video and the magazines.
Look at these. Bait.
So why did you want to speak to me?
Because I thought you'd realise I've got nothing to do with this.
Really?
Yes. You know me. You know I've never been involved in any of Mike's stuff.
All I know is that there's a stack of child pornography in Mike's flat, which you had access to. So at the very least, you must know what's been going on there.
No. What Mike does in his own home is up to him.
So possessing child pornography's all right, is it?
Well, it's got to be better than going after the real thing.
Well, you don't know what's been going on in the flat?
No.
Even though you've got a key?
So he gave me a spare. What's that supposed to prove? Look, I haven't heard from Mike for days. That's why I went round there. I needed to talk to you about this. I'm worried about him. You know as well as I do there are people who'd like him out of the way.
Such as?
John Golding, for one.
What are you saying, Kate? Are you making an accusation? I hope not.
So who's John Golding?
It was his daughter Morris abducted. You see, Kate protected Morris over that too. Took us a week to find the child. She had us running around in circles. And she'd do the same again now, given half a chance.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Gov, Mike Morris got out on licence a couple of months ago, and probation haven't seen him for a week or so. But apparently he's working at a pub in Carver Street called The Boat.
He don't work here no more.
Since when?
Since he didn't turn up for work, Tom.
And when was that?
I haven't seen him since last Friday night. In trouble, is he?
You any idea where we might be able to find him?
Look, I don't know what he's mixed up in, right? I just give him a job.
Go on.
Well, he was always on edge. There was this bloke used to hang around outside waiting for him. Don't know what was going on. Put the wind up him, though.
Which bloke was this?
He used to sit out there in a recovery truck. Belongs to a garage up the top end of the Hilton Road.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks. The garage owner is listed as a John Golding. Well, he's the key holder anyway.
Hello, can I help?
Detective Inspector Deakin, this is Detective Constable Lyons from Sun Hill. Mr. Golding in?
That's okay. I'll handle this.
Is there Somewhere private.
This is my son, David.
All right.
So, how can I help?
There's a pub in Carver Street called The Boat. Do you know it?
You sorted. Got everything you want?
Yeah, what's going on?
That's nothing. It's nothing to worry about. Look, I'll bring the Sierra around to your place tomorrow, OK?
Go on.
So, Morris has been complaining, has he? Come on.
We've had reports that you've been hanging around the pub.
I went to see him, and I told him to keep away from my family. That's all. I mean, has he got a problem with that?
When was the last time you saw him?
He was at the pub last week's Friday night. I waited for him to finish work, and we had words. I don't want him round here. I'm sure you can understand that.
You warned him off.
I told him it would be better for all concerned if he moved on. It's all within the law. There's no violence, no threats, just talk.
And you haven't seen him since?
No, I thought you'd taken my advice till you turned up. I suppose you want me to leave him alone, huh?
I think there are better ways of dealing with it.
Like what? There's nothing you can do, is there?
There is if he breaks the law.
Perhaps you should tell Sarah that. It's my daughter. Maybe she'd sleep better.
What you got?
There.
Well, there's not much to see.
Here.
Thought you might need a blanket.
I want to know what's happening with my brother.
I don't know the details, I'm afraid.
Well, presumably somebody's trying to find him, are they?
I imagine so.
I'm completely in the dark here. Nobody seems particularly interested in what I've got to say.
Well, you were interviewed by Mr. Meadows, weren't you?
For what it was worth.
It was worth following up.
You think so?
Golding admitted that he wanted Morris out the area.
Yeah?
Well, that backs up what Kate was saying.
Well, so what? If it was me, I wouldn't want Morris within 100 miles of my kids. Yeah?
Sorry, Sergeant Daly's on the phone.
Do you think a child's involved?
Well, I don't suppose we can rule it out, but I don't think so, not at first glance.
Sir? Right, got blood up here on the corner of the fridge. It looks like Morris was whacked with this pole here, judging by this pool of blood and the prints on the bookshelf. That's where he went down. Excuse me, Gov. Found this jacket amongst the rubbish.
Morris's?
And in the pocket, this wallet and these photos of him with kids.
Cup of tea?
Thanks.
Look, are you sure you don't want me to tell anyone that you're here?
I live on my own. I don't have any contact with my family anymore. There is no one else. Only Mike. Look, I know what he did to Sarah Golding was unforgivable, but he's been punished for it now, hasn't he?
Look, I don't get this. You say what he did was unforgivable, but how can you sit there defending him?
Because I'm his sister. Mike and I grew up together. We both suffered the same... It wasn't a happy family.
But that doesn't justify his behaviour. Oh, you don't behave like that.
You've got no idea, have you? What do you think it's like for me? I'm on my own with this. The only time people speak to me is when they want something. Like you lot. What would you do if it was your brother, eh? I can't turn my back on him.
Well, let's hope Mike turns up. Because if he is in danger, and you know something that could help us to find him...
I was up and down Morris's Street, nobody saw a thing.
So what's this?
Security tapes. There's offices just across the road. They've got a couple of cameras covering the car park and part of the street.
We could still be talking about a child victim.
There's no evidence of a child being there. I think it points to Morris being given a beating. Get Golding in.
And so what? We haven't got anything on him.
I'll talk to Kate then. All right. Ask Golding to come in voluntarily. Ask him a few questions, and then if we're wrong, it gives him a chance to put us right.
God.
This was filmed 4 nights ago outside Morris's flat.
Golding.
Yeah, I know where he lives. Yeah, I did go there looking for him.
When?
Well, it was 3 or 4 nights ago, after work. He wasn't in.
No?
Look, I agreed to come down here. If I knew I was going to get the 3rd degree, I wouldn't have come.
So why did he go back to the house?
To see if he'd actually done what I asked him to do.
Well, moving on.
Yeah. Look, I drove around to his house, right? There was no answer. I went around the back, I looked through the window, there was no lights on or anything, so I hung around for 10 minutes and then I went.
And that's it?
Yeah.
You got a camera?
Look, what's all this about, eh? OK, presumably something's happened to Morris, has it? Someone's had a go at him or something, is that it? Look, why pick on me? There's a lot of people who'd like to have a go at him.
Such as? I'd have thought, after what he did to your daughter...
Hey, no, you don't know anything about it.
I was only asking.
No, you're making presumptions. You don't know how I feel.
So tell me.
I wouldn't know where to start.
Take it easy, Chris.
He's got the motive. He's on tape parking near the flat.
Yeah, and he came back to the truck on his own, so where was Morris?
Unconscious on the garage floor. Golding could have come back and picked him up. Go. There's going careful and there's pussyfooting around.
Go. Kate Morris wants to speak to you.
Golding sent letters. Threatening letters.
To Mike?
And to me, too.
Saying what?
Saying that he wanted Mike to move, amongst other things. I can understand his point of view.
Have you still got these letters?
No. I burnt them. And the ones he sent to Mike as well.
So there's no evidence then, is there?
Why should I make this up?
Yeah, but now you're asking me to arrest John Golding on your say-so. I think it's time you started to get real, Kate.
Look, I know what Mike's done in the past is wrong.
Yes, and he always tried to rationalise it, make out it was all right. Well, it's not all right. You've got to stop kidding yourself. You've got to stop letting him hide behind you. So come on, what else is there, Kate?
What do you mean?
We both know there's always something else, don't we? All right. I'm showing Kate Morris Exhibit RS1, a man's jacket. Do you recognise it?
It's Mike's.
It was found in his flat.
So where is he?
We don't know.
Now do you believe me? About the letters?
I believe he's missing.
And it takes that to get you on my side?
This is not about taking sides.
I don't want him to go to prison.
He'll go down for the pornography found in his flat.
This is different.
What is? Look at the jacket.
There were some photographs.
Go on.
Golding followed Mike and took photographs of him. With children.
So Golding's still here, is he?
I told him to wait on the off chance that Kate might have something.
I needed to be sure, Chris. So what we're looking at? Just an abduction?
I hope that's all. For Golding's sake. Do you want to search his place?
We better play it carefully.
He's under pressure. He might panic. Let him go. See if he leads us to Morris.
The DCI's right. Golding knows he's in the frame. So odds on he'll lead us to Morris.
If he isn't already under 6 foot of concrete.
Still a chance of barking up the wrong tree. I know what Golding's been through.
Precisely. All the more reason he's up to his neck in this. There's enough evidence. We've got no choice but to go through with it.
Lines from Skates.
In position now. Lines from DCI Meadows. Receiving?
Yes, Gov. He's on the premises.
He's going inside, Gov.
We're with you, Rod.
Look, I haven't got clear line of vision at the moment, so what's going on, Rod?
He's still inside.
So what's he up to?
I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he's just come back to finish off his paperwork.
What paperwork? What, more letters?
Gov. He's coming out. It's like he's talking to someone. Looks like they're shutting up shop. Well, he's coming towards us. No, hold on. He's going into the yard. Right. He's getting into the wrecker. He's moving off.
He's coming your way, Tosh. We're following him now, Gov. Rod.
Clear, Gov.
Okay, here we go.
There's nothing in here. What do you want to do then, Gov?
Give the place a going over.
DC lines from DCI Meadows. Receiving.
Yes, Gov.
Where are you, Tosh?
We're at the boat.
We're on our way.
We see you, Tosh.
He may be on his way out, Gov. Seen him.
Look, I think he might be onto us.
Right, you follow us when you can, Don. We'll have to stay with him.
Old invoices.
Rod, this invoice, it's got a different address on it.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Right, let's go.
You stay where you are, please.
What's going on?
Are these your premises?
And my son's. What do you expect to find, Mr. Meadows?
Anything, Gov?
He's giving us a run around.
You can see why Golden moved. no, don't you do anything stupid. Rouse!
Right, drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Right, you got it?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's not.
Morris had only been out of prison a couple of weeks, and I saw him hanging around the school.
Is that where you took the photos?
Yeah. He was burning them when I went round to his place.
What about your son?
Look, David didn't know anything about it. Not until tonight. I knew you'd be watching me, so I had to involve him. There was no choice. I mean, it was only a matter of time, wasn't it, before he discovered my old premises.
What was he supposed to do with Morris?
I'd just move him, dump him somewhere. Look, I am not ashamed of what I'd done. He was going after other kids. Well, somebody needed to do something.
And that's all the justification you needed?
Yeah, but you'd have done the same, wouldn't you? Oh, come on. You can't have forgotten the state Sarah was in when he'd finished with her. You found her. Do you remember what he said in court? That she consented. Do you remember that? No, you remember how terrified she was. And I wanted him to know what that felt like.
It isn't worth it, John. You should have come to us.
I'm free to go now, am I?
Yes.
So where have they taken Mike?
St Hugh's.
We've done with him for the time being, thank you.
Cheers.
I wanted to thank you.
What for? For getting you to come clean about him? You let him hide behind you. You knew what he was doing. All this could have been avoided.
There are reasons why Mike behaves the way he does. I know you think there's no defence.
Oh, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Hey, break out! Break out! Come on, stop!
Over there.
Get indoors, take the dog with you.
All right, someone like to tell me what's going on here?
Do I know you? Shouldn't think so.
Right, and who are you?
Linda Kirk, my husband John.
All right, Linda, and do you live here?
Next door.
Right. What about you two?
They're our neighbours.
OK, Linda, so I've just seen you whack him with a piece of wood. Do you want to tell me why?
It's personal.
Do you need an ambulance?
No, I'm fine, thanks. It probably looks worse than it is.
So what do you think you're all doing?
Look, it's all over now. There's no need for you to be here. I'm sorry.
Oh, and you're happy to leave it at that, are you?
Yeah.
Goes for you two as well, does it?
Andrew Watson.
Here it comes.
18 months for burglary. Double act with your eldest Richie. Ricky. And he got suspended, yeah, but that's got nothing to do with this. Shouldn't you still be inside? No. I'm out on licence. Oh, yeah? When did that happen? Saturday. Out 1 week and we're here already.
Oh, go on, chuck the book at him. Typical place.
All right, Steve, take Mr. and Mrs. Kirk inside. You two come with me.
Oh, there's no need for this. I don't want any trouble. You got it.
Look, you just do as you're told, all right? So change my mind and the rest of the pair of you. Now, come on.
My end, you better not go back inside for this, because you'll be sorry you bloody moved
You
here.
heard me. Come on.
You want to tell me what happened?
Watson smashed down our fence and then attacked me. It's very simple.
What? For no reason?
As good as. I told his hooligan kids to stop kicking their ball against our fence because they were breaking it.
She's been perfectly reasonable.
If I'd known the kind of people that we would have as neighbours, we'd never have bought the house.
I've only been here 6 months, you see.
Was everything all right till Watson came out of the weekend?
No. The rest of the family are just as bad.
I can appreciate it can't be easy living next door to them. Do you want to press charges?
I'd love to. But can you imagine the repercussions?
Oh, come on, I was trying to break it up. You can't send me back inside for this.
And shouting at me isn't going to help you. Now, calm down.
I'm trying to, but you don't understand. I promised Mo, no more thieving, no more time. Just us and the kids as a family. You send me back inside, you bust everything up.
And what's the terms of your licence?
Be good and stay out of trouble.
That cow was hitting on my boys for doing nothing.
Just because he's been inside doesn't mean to say that everyone can walk all over him.
But punching his way out of a situation isn't going to help him either, is it?
On my kid's life, I've never been more serious about going straight. You've got to believe me.
If you don't calm down, I'm going to explain this to you at Sun Hill.
There. Calm. All right? Good as gold, I promise. Come on, this ain't worth the paperwork, is it? Please?
If I have to come back here for any reason, your feet ain't going to touch the ground, all right?
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Neither will I. Now get your kids, get out there and sort that fence out, all right? It's a show of goodwill. All right, Mr. Watson, yeah?
Lovely, yeah.
Just bought a new computer?
No, it's not mine. It belongs to a mate.
Yeah? Any good, is it?
I don't know. I can't even switch it on.
Can I take a look? I've been looking at the same model myself. Won't take a minute.
Yeah.
Very nice. What software have you got loaded?
Haven't got a clue.
You got a receipt?
What? No, why?
No problem, Steve.
Don't know, Sarge. I think it might be the same model that was stolen in Ramray's last week.
You saying it's bent?
Why, is it?
No.
Then you won't mind if I check, will you?
You can't just barge in here and start accusing me of all sorts I ain't done.
All right, take it easy. You're not being accused of anything.
Yeah. Dear Oscar from 363.
Go ahead, Steve.
Can you check a computer serial number for me?
This is nice, isn't it? Everything's fine and then suddenly you're trying to pin this on him.
I'm not allowed to protect my boys. No one believes I'm going straight. Seems I had more rights when I was inside.
How much you pay for it?
I don't know. My mate paid 500 or something.
That's £2,000 worth of computer.
So it's a bargain.
Who is this, mate? Exactly.
469 from Sierra Oscar, free to speak.
Go ahead, pal.
Read your computer. Identical match shown stolen from Canley Computer Company, Gunner Street on the 17th.
All received. You're nicked.
Wait a minute. I was still inside on the 17th. What do you think I am, some kind of Houdini?
So where did you get it then?
Oh, what's the use? You wouldn't believe me now, whatever I said, would you?
I'm arresting you for handling stolen property.
No, listen a minute, listen. All right. John Kirk next door, he sold it to us.
Come on, even you could do better than that.
He said they were modernising when that cow, the wife of his, works and selling off gear cheap. You go and ask him. Go on.
All right, Steve. I'll go and have a word with him.
Good. Maybe I'll get some justice around here.
I've sent John to lie down upstairs. He suddenly felt very sick. He's not like them, you see. He's never had a fight before.
Maybe you should get a doctor to see him.
No, he doesn't want to make a fuss.
Well, I need to ask you both some questions, Mrs. Kirk.
Well, I can speak for John. We've no secrets in this house.
Right, well then, do you mind telling me where you work?
Hardy's Cabs. The taxi firm on Hollis Road. I do their books.
Have they changed any of their computers lately?
No.
So they haven't sold off any of their equipment?
No, I don't understand where this is leading.
Well, we have information suggesting that you sold a computer to the Watsons.
Is that what he told you? He tried to sell us one.
Andrew Watson?
On Tuesday. Knocked on the door, offered us one cheap.
And what was your response?
Well, naturally, we said no. Would you buy something from someone who's just come out of prison?
You got this all wrong, you know.
Yeah, of course we have. Get in. I knew I was right about this one, Sarge.
I've warned you, you'd better watch out.
Mrs. Watson, when you get back in the house, please, you're not helping your husband.
You've just got it in for him.
Right, Steve, CID are happy for us to go with it. They've got Marty Gresham down for the ram raids.
Gresham and Watson. They make a nice pair.
You got something personal writing on this?
No, Sarge. But I took a statement from a woman whose house Watson had turned over. He left the place a wreck and she was a right mess.
Yeah, and he's done time for that.
Yeah? And he should do time for this as well.
And what if he's telling the truth?
Sarge, he's got £2,000 worth of nicked computer in his lounge.
Yes. And he was inside when the ram raids took place. You can't argue with that.
Well, that's in our favour. We get him for handling.
Yeah, all right. But if his brief has cause to shout harassment, he'll get off on a technicality. Do it by the book. Sarge.
Is it true you said the computer was sold to you by your next-door neighbour, John Kirk?
100%, yeah.
They have no knowledge of this transaction?
Well, they would say that, wouldn't they?
What, because you're lying?
No, because they're not going to own up to it, are they? I'm telling the truth here. They're the ones that are lying.
Have you got anything to prove that allegation?
I'm through with nicking, I'm going straight. If I'd known it was nicked, I'd have binned it.
You wouldn't have reported it?
Oh, yeah, sure. Out on licence. Hello, officer, I've got a nicked computer here. Do you want to have it back?
Andrew, it's in your best interest to tell the truth. Get this matter sorted.
All right. My son, Ricky, he got it.
Ricky? Now we're getting somewhere.
He bought it off the Kirks next door and they told him what I've already told you.
We're back on that again. How do you explain the fact the computer was an exact match to one stolen in a ram raid?
I can't, because I don't know nothing about it. You're the police, you work it out.
Do you know a Marty Gresham?
No.
You sure?
Yeah. I don't know him.
When did you find out the computer was stolen?
When you told me. Oh, please, talk to Ricky. He'll tell you just the same as me. I'm being set up here. I don't know nothing about it.
Ricky Watson?
Yeah?
We found a computer today at 34 Tallow Street, which we believe belongs to you. Is that right?
No. Well, I'm minding it for a mate.
That's not what your dad says.
Yeah, well, he don't know everything what goes on.
Who is this mate?
Well, he's not really a mate. He's more sort of...
Figment of your imagination?
No.
Then what's his name?
All right, the computer's mine. I weren't thinking straight. No, I just didn't want you to think my dad was involved.
Involved with what?
Nothing. He's jacked it in. He's gone straight. We're all on strict orders to keep out of trouble.
That computer was stolen in a ram raid.
Never. I bought it legit. Paid a monkey.
For £2,000 worth of computer?
Yeah. Monkey may not be much due, but it's a fortune to me.
Have you got a receipt?
I lost it.
Who did you buy the computer from?
You aren't going to believe me. What's the point?
We are going to have to arrest you. If our investigations prove that you're telling the truth, then you can go home. That is the point. Now, who did you buy the computer from?
John Kirk.
Good.
He's got a lock-up round the back of the flats at the end of the road. Look, if anyone's broken any laws around here, it's not me or my dad. It's John Kirk. Go and open his lock-up. It's stuffed full of bent gear, then come and tell me who's been lying.
Oh, I'm sorry to disturb you, Mr. Kirk. Could we come in for a moment?
I was just preparing supper, and Linda's actually on her way out.
Well, it shouldn't take long. We just need to ask you a few questions. How's the nose?
OK. Bit sore. Go through. What exactly do you want?
Just a few more questions, Mrs. Kirk. Do you rent a lock-up from the council?
No.
Oh, that's odd. Because we checked with the council and they said, yes, there is a lock-up rented to a John Kirk.
Must be a mistake, because we don't rent one.
Is what your wife says correct?
Yes, of course.
What's this?
It's a warrant to search the lock-up at the address shown. Would you mind accompanying us so we can have a look round?
Well, yes, we do mind. This has nothing to do with us. Look, John's hardly fit, and I'm on my way out.
Then you're ready to come with us. For the last time, do you have a key to this lock-up?
No. Have you asked Watson if he's got a key? He seems to know so much about it.
If you can't supply a key, we're entitled to break in.
Go ahead.
Steve?
They don't look very secure. I mean, anybody could put anything in there. I haven't been in that house long. Previous owners could have rented this and somehow it's all been transferred over.
So are you now saying that the lock-up could be rented to you?
Not to my knowledge. It'll be full of money, but I wouldn't lay claim to it. Because whatever's in there is not mine. I hope there'll be an apology in writing for this.
You sent us on a wild goose chase. The lock-up was empty.
What do you mean? What about all that stuff in there?
The cupboard was bare.
No, Kirk must have moved it. Didn't you ask him?
They don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, you believe them, but you don't believe me. Nice.
What do you do for a living, Ricky? Fix up motors, that sort of thing?
Yeah, if they're not completely knackered. Why?
Well, you might be interested to know that all the cars used in the ram raids were write-offs. Fixed up specially for the job.
So?
And you just admitted that's what you do for a living.
Yeah.
And you just admitted that you've got a computer from one of the ram raids. So either you're doing the cars up for yourself or someone else. Which is it?
Neither.
I'm asking you again. Do you know Marty Gresham?
No. Look, I've tried to help you, and now you're chucking this at me.
OK, Ricky. We've let your dad go. That means the ball is in your court.
All right. It was Marty Gresham. He got me to do the cars up. But that's all I did. The ram raids are down to him.
So you do know him?
Yeah. But I just done the cars. No, nothing else.
And you did get a computer from Marty Gresham?
No. I've already told you that's John Kirk.
Why'd you keep bringing the Kirks back into it? We know the computer came from a ram raid.
Yeah, but I didn't. Marty said I could get one cheap from him.
Well, that doesn't make sense, does it, Ricky? Why should John Kirk be fencing stolen property for Marty Gresham?
Linda Kirk used to be Linda Gresham. She's Marty's sister.
And remember, Gresham's not known for caring about your welfare. Meanwhile, Debbie and I are going to pick up John Kirk. That way there's no chance of the jungle drums.
Marty Gresham?
Yeah?
We'd like to ask you a few questions.
If you must.
When did you last see John Kirk?
Can't remember. Why, what's happened to him?
What about Ricky Watson? When did you last see him?
What is this?
Can we come in for a minute, please?
Not without a warrant.
I'm arresting you for theft. Coincidence?
I don't believe this is happening to me.
I'm afraid it is.
You say nothing, right? Nothing!
Do you know Marty Gresham?
No.
But isn't he your brother-in-law?
I can't tell you anything.
You have been arrested for handling stolen goods. Do you admit the offence?
No.
Are you aware that handling stolen goods can carry a sentence of 14 years?
14 years?
John, whoever you're protecting, it isn't worth it. They got you into this mess. Now, for the last time, have you been handling stolen goods?
It's not like it looks. You can't send me to prison.
John, you'd be better off talking to us. You can't put yourself through all this.
It was my birthday last week. Another year older. And what have I got to show for it, eh? Nothing. I can't even afford my own car. And Marty drives a BMW.
Is that Marty Gresham?
Yes. And the Watsons next door? Put them together and their IQ wouldn't make 75, but at least they've got some pride.
They've all been to prison. There's nothing to be proud of in that.
No one pushes them around. They've got respect. What have I got? A useless honours degree and redundancy.
So you decided to be like them?
I couldn't even do that. It was Marty's idea. But I jumped at the suggestion when he said I should rent the lockup to store the goods in. He said the police wouldn't put us together.
What goods were they?
Computers, hi-fi, that sort of thing. I got to keep 20% of the proceeds for myself.
Did you know the goods were stolen?
I suppose so. Everyone fiddles. It's impossible to survive if you do things by the book.
So you and your wife, Linda, were selling the goods on?
No, she didn't know anything about it.
Your wife didn't know anything about the involvement between you and her brother?
Absolutely. She doesn't even know I see him.
We can check that.
She's no part of it.
No? The goods weren't in your lockup. Has Marty Gresham got them?
No, of course not. I rang him after I saw the empty lockup. He said you had them and were trying to trick me.
A series of ram raids have taken place recently. Do you know anything about them?
No.
Where were you on Tuesday the 7th at 2 a.m?
Can't remember.
Friday the 10th?
Ditto.
17th, the 19th and the 23rd about the same time?
Haven't got a clue.
You've got a bad memory, haven't you?
Yeah.
You can ask my doctor. I'm a registered amnesiac. When did you last see John Kirk?
On the way in here. I can remember some things.
Before that?
No. Go on again.
You do know him?
Yeah. He's my brother-in-law.
And his wife, your sister, when did you last see her?
Can't remember. Ages ago. We don't get on.
You're not being very helpful, Marty.
Well, it's not my fault if I can't answer his stupid questions.
We have a statement here saying that you specifically ordered and purchased cars to carry out the ram raids. Is that true?
No.
We also have a statement saying that you supplied stolen goods from the ram raids to sell on for profit. Is that true?
No.
Where is the property from the ram raids at present?
What property? What ram raids? John Kirk may have a university degree, but he's got no common sense. I don't know what that pathetic little prat's told you, but I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
I think you do. I think you're racking your brains right now trying to figure out who's ripped you off. Does the name Ricky Watson mean anything to you?
If that little gits the calls on me being in here, I'll kill him.
And why's that?
No comment. You got nothing on me. You got nothing, full stop.
Before he went inside, Andrew Watson's MO was to use a removal van.
I know, Sarge. He used to strip his victims' houses. Wouldn't even leave them a light bulb.
He'd need a van to empty out that lockup, wouldn't he? He's still got one licence to him, but there was no sign of it outside his house. Thank you.
Excuse me if I don't offer you a cup of tea.
If anything's broken up there when I come up, you'll be for it. I grounded him because of what happened earlier. You know, like you said, show a bit of goodwill.
We need to have a look inside your van, Andrew.
It's not here.
We know that. Where is it?
It's been nicked.
Did you report it?
What's all this about the van?
Nothing.
You said you'd parked it up because it had no tax.
Come on, Andrew. All we want to do is have a look inside.
If you've lied to me when they take you out this house, you needn't come back! The van's at his mum and dad's.
Mo, shut up!
I'm just as interested as you to see what's in it. You promised me!
Mo!
So this is what you call going straight, is it?
Well?
You don't have to say anything.
I know that. I've blown it, haven't I? With the licence, Mo, everything. It was such a gift. I should never have got caught for this one.
Right, so how do you mean?
Nicking Nick goods? Who's going to report that?
So, did you know that the computer in your house was stolen?
Ricky couldn't afford one legit. I couldn't believe it. On the day I get out, there's this bent computer set up in the lounge.
And what did you do?
I just saw red. I was dead serious about going straight. I got Ricky to tell me the ins and outs and went round to see Kirk to get the money back.
So what did John Kirk do?
Nothing. It was all that cow of a wife of his. She refused to give the money back.
You saying Linda Kirk was involved as well?
Oh, yeah. She wears the trousers there. So I thought, right, try this one on for size.
And what do you mean by that?
Ricky told me where they kept the stuff and I just helped myself.
How? Did you have a key?
I learned how to do locks like that when I was at school. I thought, let them run round like headless chickens for a week or so, then flog the stuff down the market. Pay for holiday. Just me and Mo.
So the argument this afternoon was because the Kirks wouldn't give you your money back?
No. That really was about the fence. If she hadn't gone over the top and hit my boys, we'd all be sleeping in our own beds tonight.
I hope you do time, and lots of it!
Pity you can't choose your neighbours, isn't it?
Miss Stanton?
Where's Mr. Meadows?
I'm sorry, he's not available at the moment. I'm Detective Constable Rawton. Can I help?
This is serious. I've come straight from the hospital, from my night shift.
Would you like to come in here? Now, what did you want to tell me?
I'm sorry, I have to talk to Mr. Meadows.
I'm sure Mr. Meadows would be quite happy for you to discuss anything with me.
Well, no offence meant, but this is hard enough in the first place. I've met Mr. Meadows, you see. I'll be all right if I speak with him.
No, you're 100% wrong. Yeah. Come on. No, I've talked to him. Look, I'll get back to you. Yeah.
Gov, Liz wondered if you had a moment.
Does he look like it?
She didn't want to bother you, Gov, but she was with a nurse called Irene Stanton, who's alleging a suspicious death at St. Hugh's. She said she'd only speak to you.
Me?
Yeah, she says she knows you.
How?
She's not saying, but she's adamant she either talks to you or she leaves. So what shall I tell Liz, Gov?
All right, I'll come. Miss Stanton. I'm Detective Chief Inspector Meadows.
Yes, I know. Do you remember me?
Well, I meet a lot of people. You work at St. Hugh's, yeah?
6 months ago, I was in A&E. You came in to see a patient.
It was a robbery?
Yes.
That's right, and you gave me some information. Your patient had given you the name of his attacker.
Yes, I never found out. Did you get a conviction?
We did, yes. A custodial sentence.
I knew you would. That's why I had to speak to you personally, Mr. Meadows. It's a question of confidence. You do understand now, don't you?
Well, what would you like to tell us, Miss Stanton?
Oh, call me Irene, please. I'm a sister now, on a medical ward. We had a patient, an elderly woman called Mrs. Southwell. She had cancer of the pancreas. It was terminal. She was in a lot of pain. Her consultant had prescribed some analgesic, diamorphine. His name is Jonathan Forsyth.
Go on.
Well, last night I was on duty with staff nurse Holt, Diana Holt. Mrs. Southwell asked her to page Mr. Forsyth at home. He comes in, signs out some more analgesic. He pulled the curtains round her bed. After a few minutes, I went over and I saw Mr. Forsyth put an empty syringe in his pocket.
Are you sure it was empty?
Yes. He put it in his breast pocket. I thought it was strange. He left. Shortly afterwards, Mrs. Southwell had a heart attack.
How long after he left?
3-4 minutes. Nurse Holt and I had just got out the resus trolley when Mr. Forsyth appeared, said, "Leave her. Let nature take its course." He signed the death certificate.
And what time was this?
11:30. I think he gave her a lethal injection.
But you didn't actually see an injection take place?
No. But he didn't dispose of the syringe. He took it away. That's what made me wonder, along with the other things, why he came in especially to see Mrs. Southwell, why he waited till after her heart attack. I mean, it was like the whole thing had been planned.
This is a very serious allegation. Have you told St. Hugh's?
No, I thought you should be the first to know.
Right. I'm going to need a statement from you, and then I shall have to organise a post-mortem for Mrs. Southwell.
Right.
We shall then have to make inquiries at St. Hugh's, which may not be very pleasant for you.
Believe me, the hardest thing was walking in here.
So, we're going to investigate the death of a woman who was going to die anyway and probably wanted to.
I know how you feel, Liz. But Irene Stanton's made an allegation. We have no choice but to establish what happened and report to the Crown Prosecution. I'll get them to the coroner's office and get them to sort out the PM. And then I'll give St Hughes the good news. Jenna Morris. I'm Detective Chief Inspector Meadows.
Yes, we spoke on the phone.
This is Detective Constable Boulton.
I must say I'm surprised that Irene Stanton, of all people, didn't come to me.
I expect I'm the last person you wanted to hear it from.
Well, all complaints are usually brought to the attention of the medical director in the first instance.
And that's procedure.
Yes. I'll have to talk to her.
Well, despite this lapse, I hope you'll assist our inquiry.
Oh, yes, of course. I want this cleared up as quickly as possible.
Has Mr. Forsyth been at St Hughes long?
5 years. He's a key member of staff. He's popular, committed. His wife chairs the Friends of St Hughes.
And Irene Stanton, is she popular?
I'd say more respected than liked. She has standards some of the younger members of staff find it difficult to live up to.
What about her home life?
She's one of those that are married to their job, Chief Inspector. Yes? Thanks. Diana Holt's here. She's waiting on the ward where Mrs. Southwell was a patient. Jonathan.
Morning, John.
This is Detective Chief Inspector Meadows and Detective Constable Rawton from Sun Hill. I phoned Jonathan to inform him of the situation.
Nothing underhand, I assure you.
We've no objection.
It wouldn't have stayed secret at St Hughes for long, anyway. Much the same at Sun Hill, I imagine. So I thought I should present myself for questioning. Isn't that the done thing?
Thank you. But we've got other inquiries to make before we talk to you.
You don't want to question me now?
Not now. You'll appreciate that the investigation has to proceed in stages.
Very well. I can be patient. But go easy on Nurse Holt, will you? This has absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with her.
So, what's it all about? I heard rumours. Mr. Forsyth said...
So you've already spoken to Mr. Forsyth?
I wanted to know what was going on.
And what did he say?
Oh, he said he couldn't talk, it would look bad. Is it Mrs. Southwell?
We're looking into the circumstances of her death. So which was her bed?
That one.
And you were...
At the nursing station.
With the curtains drawn around the bed?
Yep.
So you wouldn't be able to see?
No. Look, you've got it all wrong. Really, wrong.
Is there somewhere a bit more private we can talk?
So, what's Irene Stanton said about it?
Well, you tell us.
Mrs. Southwell died, as expected. She knew it was coming.
She knew she was dying?
She'd been a nurse once. She said death held no mystery for her. I liked her.
And Mrs. Southwell died of heart failure?
Best way to go in my book.
So what were you doing when Mr. Forsyth made his visit?
I was at the nursing station with Irene.
And what happened when he arrived?
He came over to us, said he was going to give Mrs. Southwell an injection of diamorphine. Irene had to sign for it too. It'll be down on the drug sheet. Then he went over to her bed and gave her the injection.
And you said the curtains were drawn?
Yeah. There was nothing special in that. It's routine.
What about the syringe, Diana? How did he dispose of that?
I don't know.
Did Irene go over to Mrs. Southwell's bed?
I think so.
Did she?
Yeah.
She said she saw Mr. Forsyth put an empty syringe into his breast pocket.
I wasn't paying that much attention. I was busy with my paperwork.
At any time after Mrs. Southwell's death, did she mention anything she saw or what her concerns were?
No. She'd already decided, hadn't she? He killed her. Look, Irene always said that if she suspected someone, she'd go to the police. She said we had no right to play God.
If Irene Stanton's got an axe to grind, it puts a question mark on her whole story.
Well, she might be using us, but so far, everyone we've talked to has got some sort of axe to grind. We've just got to leave them to it. Mrs. Southwell's son might give us a better angle on what she wanted. Mrs. Southwell?
What is it?
I'm Detective Chief Inspector Meadows, and this is Detective Constable Rawton from Son Hill.
Yeah?
Look, I know it's a bad time for you, but do you mind if I come in?
I'd offer you a cuppa, but I'm out.
No, don't worry.
Family bereavement. I'll be able to get to the shops.
Well, that's what we wanted to talk to you about.
Mum?
We understand she died last night.
Yeah.
How were you told?
Mr. Forsyth rang.
About what time?
Midnight or so. He was very kind.
When was the last time you saw her?
Yesterday afternoon. She wasn't too good, really. Look, what's all this about?
I think you better sit down.
You've got something bad to tell me, haven't you?
A serious allegation has been made. One of the staff at St Hughes claims that Mr. Forsyth assisted your mother's death with an injection. The primary cause of death was a heart attack.
But it was cancer. I should know. I had to watch her.
Look, I know this is very difficult, but we're under an obligation to investigate.
Who said all this about Mum?
One of the nurses on duty.
Thanks.
And I'm afraid we're going to have to organise a post-mortem.
On Mum?
And that has to be done immediately.
But what about the funeral? Mum had arranged it all. Mr. Forsyth said he'd come.
She was very close to Mr. Forsyth, wasn't she?
Yeah, he was really good to her. She always said she was very lucky.
And she was a nurse, of course. Did she ever mention what Mr. Forsyth was prepared to do for her?
What do you mean?
If your mother thought she couldn't continue, Mr. Southwell.
What are you saying? That Mum wanted to kill herself? Is that what you're saying, is it?
Well, we know nothing for certain at the moment, and I think we should continue this later.
Yeah. All right.
Liz, I'm just spoken to the coroner's office.
Yeah?
PM report's through. The initial findings show that the cause of death was a heart attack. Toxicology report won't be through for at least a week.
That long?
Until we know the poison, we're on a fishing trip.
So what do we do, Gov? Put everything on hold for a week?
I think it's time we had a chat with Mr. Forsyth.
Oh, sir.
Reg.
I just brought somebody in on an RTA. I think you should know about it.
Yeah?
Actually, it was Polly that made the connection. Apparently you were with her earlier. Irene Stanton?
Irene Stanton in a traffic accident?
Well, it was only a knock. Nobody was injured, but why had the breathalyser?
Was she over?
Well, only on the first one, not on the second.
Has she been released yet?
Well, no. See, I mentioned the connection to Sergeant Boyden, and he's keeping her down in custody. He's taking his time with the paperwork, in case you want to talk to her.
Irene.
Mr. Meadows. Well, I was hoping you wouldn't find out about this, but I suppose that was a little unrealistic.
Perhaps we should have a word. Matt, is your office free?
Help yourself.
This way.
I am free to go.
Yeah, when all the paperwork's done. So, what's going on?
Oh, Mrs. Morris called me back to St. Hugh's this morning. She told me there could be an internal inquiry, and because of morale, I could be suspended. I was upset.
Well, what you did was unpopular.
Suspended? I've done nothing wrong.
You trod on the hospital's toes. You didn't follow procedure.
If I had done, no one would ever have heard about this. Anyway, I went to the pub. It was a moment of weakness. To be honest, I was thinking, is it worth it?
And is that what you feel now? Look, I have to tell you this. We've spoken to Dinah Holt, and she says the only reason that Mr. Forsyth saw Mrs. Southwell was to give her an injection of diamorphine. Now, you also signed for that drug.
She knows perfectly well. He could have signed for a drug he had no intention of using.
So it's your word against hers.
You don't believe me, do you?
Look, I'm just trying to find out what happened last night. At least I hope that's all I'm doing.
What do you mean?
Well, Dinah Holt also said that you have very strong opinions on euthanasia and that you threatened to report anybody you suspected. Is that true?
My views are common knowledge at St. Hugh's. I don't try to hide them.
Is that why you came here?
No.
To make a point. We're not going to run a campaign for you.
I'm not asking you to. Perhaps I should forget about the whole thing. It would make life easier for everyone if I just kept my mouth shut.
If you're convinced that a crime has been committed, then we are obliged to investigate. Our personal feelings don't come into this.
Thank you for saying that.
So?
I believe that Mr. Forsyth deliberately killed Mrs. Southwell.
Right. Then we carry on.
Ah, Liz. The front office just called up. There's a Mr. Southwell to see you. Been waiting an hour, apparently.
Really? Sir?
Yeah?
First of all, I'm sorry about yesterday, but it was just too soon after Mum's death. And what you told me really shook me up.
There's no need to apologise.
Anyway, after you'd gone, I went for a long walk. I thought things over. That's when I remembered. Something Mum said after the diagnosis.
Yes?
She said that whatever happened to her, she wanted to stay in control. She said she knew how to do it.
And how was that?
Well, it was this drug, I'm trying to remember what it's called, potassium chloride, something like that. She remembered it from her nursing days.
And what do you think she meant by that, Mr. Southwell?
Well, you know.
You think she meant suicide?
She knew it upset me talk like that. I'd go to pieces. Then she met Mr. Forsyth and decided to go back to St. Hugh's.
She was at home before that?
Yeah. When I asked her why, she said they'd reached an understanding. That I wasn't to worry no more.
And they were the actual words that she used?
I'd hardly forget them, would I? I suppose it was her way of saying goodbye. Now you know.
Well, we appreciate you coming in, Mr. Southwell.
So you won't need to do any more, will you?
I wish it was as easy as that.
What do you mean?
Well, somebody's made an allegation and we have to investigate.
But she wanted it.
Doesn't make any difference.
Mum would have hated all this, fussing over someone who was going to die anyway. She'd have told you all not to bother.
Yeah. OK, thank you. Yeah. Right, that was the coroner's office. I think we're onto something.
What, they know what this drug is?
Well, judging by the state of Mrs. Southwell, it's most likely to be potassium chloride. Now, that's very common in hospitals, and you don't have to sign for it.
So Mr. Forsyth would have been able to get his hands on some without anybody knowing?
They're testing for it now. We'll have the results as soon as possible.
So what do we do? Sit tight for a couple of hours?
I think we have a chat with Mr. Forsyth before things get too heavy.
You reckon we can persuade him to put his hands up?
If he thinks he has the choice, I think he might just cooperate.
Worth a try.
Mr. Forsyth, could we have a word?
What now?
Yes.
That's not possible. I'm due in theatre in 20 minutes.
It's police business.
I am sorry, Chief Inspector. I'm not cancelling an operation which could save a young woman's life. You'll have to arrest me if it's that important.
Well, that will be necessary.
In any case, I was happy to talk to you yesterday.
We were trying to find out if there's anything in the allegation.
I know what Irene Stanton told you. That I gave Mrs. Southwell an injection which caused her death.
Did you?
She was your patient?
Yes.
And you got on well?
We had a lot in common, as no doubt you know by now.
Did you persuade her to come into St. Hugh's?
No, that was her decision.
She told her son that you had an understanding. Now, what did she mean by that?
I have no idea.
The night she died, Mr. Forsyth, why did you visit her?
I wanted to make her as comfortable as possible.
Couldn't another doctor have done that?
Well, of course, but Mrs. Southwell asked for me, and I agreed.
And you promised to give her a fatal injection if she asked for one?
I gave her diamorphine. Irene signed for it too.
There are other drugs that you don't have to sign for. Potassium chloride, for instance.
She told her son that she would take it if necessary.
Did she?
Was that the understanding you had with her?
Discussions with my patients are confidential, Chief Inspector. I'm not revealing them to anyone.
So what did you do with the empty syringe, Mr. Forsyth? Irene said she saw you put it in your breast pocket. Now, why would you do that?
What's your opinion on euthanasia, Chief Inspector?
What I think is irrelevant.
I'm sorry, that's not good enough.
Are you trying to tell me something, Mr. Forsyth?
It's just that in my job you have to decide what you believe in because you're faced with a dilemma day after day, deciding what really is in the best interest of the patient.
And that includes ending their lives?
It certainly includes the possibility of letting an elderly lady in terrible pain die with dignity. I think you'd find many of my colleagues agree. Are they being investigated too? I must go.
Do yourself a favour, Mr. Forsyth. Cooperate.
If you plan to charge me, you should know Irene and I finished an affair 3 months ago. I bet she didn't tell you, did she?
And you think this has some bearing on her allegation?
Irene would like to feel she was acting through the noblest motives. She can't allow herself to think otherwise.
I hope this whole thing's not just her way of getting even.
We're using us to get back at Forsyth.
Well, it looks like it.
I should have seen it, the way she dragged me into it.
Well, perhaps she thought it would take someone of your rank before the hospital would take the allegation seriously. We don't know she's not telling the truth.
Well, you talk to her then, Liz. I'll take a back seat.
We've spoken to Mr. Forsyth, Irene. He denies any involvement in Mr. Southwell's death.
Well, of course he would.
He has told us something, however, which makes us reconsider the case. He said up till 3 months ago you'd been having an affair. Is that true?
An affair?
Irene.
Yes. We were careful. No one at St. Hugh's knew.
Obviously.
Neither did his wife.
Irene, your affair with Forsyth undermines your allegation.
I don't see how.
Well, let me tell you. Even if we get the evidence to proceed, assuming you've been telling us the truth.
Why wouldn't I tell you the truth?
Because you wanted revenge, Irene, and we were your means to have it.
No. My relationship with Jonathan was a private matter.
Not anymore, it isn't. Your affair will be crucial to the defence. They'll portray you as the angry ex-lover.
I told him to go back to his wife.
Then they'll take a different angle. Sad and lonely.
Mr. Meadows.
A woman obsessed.
You can't speak to me like this.
I'm telling you what will happen in court, Irene.
You don't believe this, Mr. Meadows, do you?
Excuse me.
I must be honest. I'm quite surprised. An affair with Jonathan Forsyth and you the total professional.
Thank you, Susie.
Jonathan is a brilliant doctor. But he has these ideas about helping people die I cannot agree with. I've got to make him see he's wrong.
So when his career's ruined and his marriage is over, he's going to thank you for this?
All this has nothing to do with what happened between us. I don't want anything for myself out of this.
What do you want, Irene?
Liz.
Excuse me.
We've had the result on the potassium chloride. It's positive.
How much did they find?
A significant amount. It's enough to charge Mr. Forsyth. We're in business.
I never should have got you involved. It was selfish. I don't know what I was thinking. And now the thought of a court case, everything they'll say about me.
We warned you it could be unpleasant.
I've already been told I could be suspended. When they know about the affair, they'll have no choice. That job is my life. I want to withdraw the allegation.
Well, that won't make any difference now.
Why?
Mrs. Southwell's body has been tested positive for potassium chloride. This corroborates the information we received from Mrs. Southwell's son. The file will be passed on to the CPS, and they'll decide whether to prosecute or not. You know, if you start something, Irene, it's worth thinking about exactly where it might